Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sunday morning live auction preview with me, Raven, of RavenHawk Coins. And hope you're doing well this morning. Gonna hang out for a second, let everybody get into the room, and then we'll go over what we have. And daylight savings, so there might be people that still have their clock at 10 a.m. Oh, what up, Chris Nab? First in the nest. He beat Death Logic and Ty Hitman. That's an amazing feat, brother. How you doing today, bro? Good to see ya. What's new? Man, I cannot wait until I get this, either the boom mic fixed, stand thing fixed, or a new scope. One of the two, because I'm tired of seeing the thing shake all the time, but what do you do? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Just getting my morning started. Last night went into Seekers and hung out for a while. It's snowing in Colorado in March. Wow. Went into Seekers last night, and that was kind of cool. What's up, Sergeant Stacker? How you doing, my friend? The coin fam / community came together in a way for his kid that was just absolutely mind-blowing and cool. Literally probably like $1,400 in super chats to get the kid rabbits and bunnies and materials and everything to take care of the kid, which I thought that was pretty neat. So, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good, guys. Just a slow Sunday morning, and I should have had my stream, so I figured out the problem with the stream yard thing the other day when we kept getting all those notifications, and it looks like I got it fixed, so I'm really happy there. What's up, Mike the Greek? Ty Hitman! What up, my friend? So it looks like we got that problem fixed. Leslie W. Wolfie Olin, good morning. How are you doing today? Wolfie, I haven't forgot about your candy bar thing. I am going to do it. Ringing Constitutional in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, so we'll get started on the review here in a little bit. But I want to say hi to everybody. Good to see Silver Wishes in the house. Canadian Ryan, my brother from up north. It's all about my bros from Canada. Happy Sunday to all, says Michael and Lord Zachary Burnett. Zombie Fighter in the house. Budget Bullion Stacker. Jack Gallman saying hello from Marion, North Carolina. Ringmaster Ray. What's going on, Ray? Good to see you, man. Ring Constitutional says, thank you for being a friend. Traveled up and down the road again. Your heart is true. You're a friend and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Yes, I had to watch a lot of Golden Girls back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, so I know the theme song. Yeah, Zombie Fighter. Ringing Constitutional says, I knew you'd sing it, thanks. Oh, man, looking like an auction tonight. Yes, Zombie Fighter, we got a lot of cool stuff up for grabs, including a Racketeer Nickel, some slab stuff, a bunch of other things. I'm pretty happy to show what we have. We had a little issue with the boxes for today, so, we're going to actually probably make it an every 2-week event now that we have regular auctions. Hey, Katie Bailey. Good to see you. Scott Teskey in the house. S. Lazinski's here as well. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jack Gallman said, that was very good, RavenHawk. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Silver Bull 30. What's going on? My nest could use an addition, says Zombie Fighter. Nice. Speaking of nests, there was a couple of people. Hey, McGreedy, do you ever get Hobo coins for your auctions? You know what, McGreedy? I will look for them if you want me to. But the thing is with real Hobo coins, they're not cheap, and I think you already know that. I just want to explain it for anybody else that doesn't really know about the Hobo coins. So I can ask about them and inquire from my dealers and stuff that I know, and I'd be more than happy to, you know, bring in some Hobo coins. I think the Hobo coins are awesome. I have like one or two somewhere in a box, but definitely they're really, really nice, especially when they're on real coins by a decent artist. Wolfie, a Hobo coin is where, so right here, say they'll take a peace dollar, right? Like this slabbed MS62 NGC graded peace dollar, and they'll carve into it, and a lot of them they'll make the face into a skull and have different artwork and stuff, and so they call it a hobo nickel because a lot of people that didn't have a lot of money back then that could do art could turn a nickel or a half dollar or a quarter or penny, what have you, into a piece of art and sell them. And now some of them are worth a lot of money. Yeah, buffalo nickels were used very extensively because they had the perfect, they could make the nose and everything look good with they actually do what looks, like a little hobo face. The guy's got a beard and a beanie and stuff, He looks like an old school, early, 20s hobo guy. And some of them can be worth thousands of dollars. That's true. So, it's one of those things where if I get some, we'll see what I can find. Bill, King of the LTD Gibson, in the house, version 6.9. Rockzilla. Rockzilla says I'm a hobo. Yeah. You know what, guys? Hold on. I think I have one. Give me 1 second. Michelle Ibarola. What's going on, Michelle? Matter of fact, guys, I know I have one that I ran across while I was cleaning up, and I just have to find it real quick. It might take just a minute, and I know you guys can hear me pretty well, so that works. Let's see here. Did I put it in this box? Hold on. I actually, no, I haven't. Oh, come on. You know what? It's one of those times where you just saw something and you had your hands. I had my hands on it just the other day when I was clearing some stuff out. I hope I find it here in just a second. Oh man! All right, guys, hold on 1 sec, everybody. Man, I literally just had this coin in my hand a day ago, guys, and I know it's over here. I think I just buried it under some other coins, so give me a second. Okay. Not in this box. Alright, let's try. I got one other little spot to look here, guys. I apologize for slowing down, but I thought this was a cool thing for a learning moment here. Or a teaching moment. No, it's on. It just wasn't loud enough. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I have a quarter that's a Hobo nickel. I found it yesterday when I was cleaning stuff up. I put it to the side because I wanted to do something with it. And it's kind of like other things that disappear. Oh, but on another note, I finally found my coin scales. Alrighty, so let's Nicole on your tube. What's going on, Nicole? Good to see you. Dan Wade, how you doing, my friend? Anybody I missed? Alistair Black, good to see you. Gringo OG22. And man, I don't get where it's at. Caribbean Coins, good to see you. Much coin family love going on. Yes, sir. You know what, guys? When I find that coin, I will make a video on it as well. Peppa spent the Hobo quarter on a dog biscuit. That's awesome. Dan Wade says, good morning to all. Good to see everybody here. Hey, Nicole, I tried to email you and it got kicked back to me. I don't know if I somehow did the wrong email, but I could have sworn it was ZerichFarms@yahoo.com. But I sent it and it got bounced back. I've been having some problems a couple of times with emails lately. I don't know why. But so you know what, guys? Let's do a giveaway real quick and then we'll do the review. The preview, I should say, here. And then we'll see you guys again this evening. So let's get that there. We're going to do a RavenHawk Coins keychain. And we're going to put 2 Mercury dimes with it, everybody. Flying Dutchman, how you doing, my friend? Zarek_farm@yahoo.com. See, I thought it. Now, you know what? I'm going to copy it right now. Control-C. And I'm going to go into my email and do this live, actually. Give me just one sec. Because I really... Guys, if you've never seen the stuff that Nicole does... as far as carving, unbelievable, and just very, very talented. All right, so let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Alrighty, guys. 1 second, and then I'm going to set up the giveaway. And there we go. Sent off to the one and only Nicole on YouTube. Alrighty. CM Silver. Hey, oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Nicole. All right. Those keychains double as Christmas tree ornaments. Yes, they do, Alistair Black. And they're plastic, so, you know, they won't shatter. All right. Let's do this giveaway, guys. Give me 1 second here. So this is keychain and mercs. And you know what? I'll throw a couple stickers in there as well. We'll make it a 3-minute giveaway, everybody. So good luck. Get your entries in. And I'm glad I figured out what the problem was. The other night, we were literally getting the super chats running through the stream left and right. And I think it's just a problem between StreamYard and OBS. But hopefully, I've got it fixed. And matter of fact, you know what? We're going to kick this up even one more notch, guys. I'm going to add number 35 magnet to the giveaway for a chance for somebody that hasn't gotten a magnet yet. And I'll say this about Sticker Mule. They're a very cool company because I don't think I was supposed to get... I think the total order was like 50 magnets, and I know they gave me a little bit more for free. So that's pretty cool of them to do. And so adding a little bit extra love into the mix. Matter of fact, there's a plastic coating. Whoever wins this On the front of the keychain, there's a plastic coating to protect it. You can leave it on or take it off. Over time, it'll probably start getting a little scruffy, and then you'll eventually have to take it off. But hey, you know, what do you do, right? All right, let's get everybody in there. What's up, Miss Stacker? Buckets Coin Hunting, how you doing? Husker Chuck is here. How you doing? JV Silver, Phenotypical. All righty. Let me get back over to chat so I can see all the beautiful people. And fish and shrimp. I like fish and shrimp. Fish and shrimp is good. Ringing Constitutional, you crack me up. Steve Howden, how you doing? Happy Bears, good morning, my friend. All right, ladies and germs, let's see where we're at on the countdown. We got 46 seconds to go. So we'll slow roll it, and then we'll talk about the stuff that's going on for tonight. So this is 3-14-21 auction preview giveaway. Alrighty. So we're going to pick the winner here in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. The countdown is about to happen. Yes. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. S. Lazinski. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, S. Lazinski. Come on down. You're the next winner on Raven giving stuff away. Thank you. We'll be here all week. Please make sure you tip your waitress and try the veal. If you are vegan, try our vegan-friendly menu. Brought to you by Supercuts. All right, congratulations to S. Lazinski, and let's rock this preview, guys, and then we'll get going. Okay, so the first thing we have under the scope, this is a 1948 Denver Benny and the Jets, right there. So we got a 48 Benny. It's more of an AU look to me, but I don't grade the coins. You can see it's got nice luster. So there's the 48D. We're going to do the 51 Philly up next. Again, really nice luster to it. Here is the the reverse, I should say. I don't see any full bell lineage on that at all. So, but you know what? There are still lines. Anyways, I'm just messing with you guys. So the luster's good on that. That's not a bad looking Benny. So these are more. Then we have a 1941 Denver walking lib. We'll get it to tilt a little bit for you so you can get better look. The next scope I get, I want to have the lights in a different area because I put a little thing under it to help with the glare, but it still is a pain in the butt sometimes. You can see this still has decent detail in the breast feathers, just a slight little bit of wear on it, but the obverse looks really, really nice. Really strong strike on that one. Michael Hargis, how you doing, my friend? Kool-Aid Blue, Soy, and Stretch Pants. What? All right, so let's get to the this is a 1943 walking lib. Very nice coin. You can see the luster and the details on, and it still has the breast line and everything in the dress. That's one of the key high points that you want to check out. Use a coffee filter to soften the light. Huh. Common issue for BU Peace Dollar to have worn down T in the trust. That zombie fighter, I honestly, that seems different. I mean, I don't, Alistair Black, photographer. Well, you know what, Alistair? I'm going to have to get me some coffee filters, brother. And have to learn more from the genius man known as Alistair Black. So this one is, you can tell, is more of an AU because it's got a lot more wear on the breast feathers. But that is the 1943. All right, so those are the $half that we have up for grabs that are raw. We have a 1923 MS62 slabbed by NGC Peace Dollar up for grabs. And you know what? Here's a BU Peace Dollar. I don't see any any issues in the T there. But that one, I am not the biggest expert on that one, to be honest. Like, I know about coins, but that's a new question. I haven't heard anybody say, hey, have you seen this on a BU coin? Did you look at like other issues on the coin, possibly any kind of die issues or doubling? Because it sounds like there might be, you know, a worn die of some sort going on. Let's see here. This next one up for grabs is a 2008 American Silver Eagle MS69. It's NGC slabbed. There's a serial and everything on it for you guys that like to look this stuff up. Yeah, honestly, Zombie, that does seem really suspect. Because for a BU coins normally have just really strong strikes. I mean, that's part of why they're called a BU, you know? And it's not that I don't know. Oh, Eric Fullerton, that was unreal. All the love that came for Little Seeker, that was pretty interesting to see and cool at the same time. And very, very, very nice of everybody to do what they did. Michael Hargis, okay, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, brother. I mean, at some point I can take a look at it for you. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah. Let me get into the next thing. So this is the MS69 American Silver Eagle. And bunnies and Legos. Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked after a couple hundred, you know, like $300 or $400. I was actually literally just about 2 seconds away from adding a little bit, you know. Seeker's a friend, and I've known, you know, his kids for a while now and stuff. Like, I see him on the background chats and stuff that we have from time to time, and, you know, good little kids and whatnot. I was about to add a little something, and then all of a sudden the room just went crazy. And I was like, well, you know, I don't know. I'll get her something different, you know. Maybe something for Christmas that I'll add to it by that time. She'll have gone through a little bit of it. Then we have a 2020 Philharmonic 1 ounce silver up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2020 Philharmonic. Nothing super different about those. Then let's see here. We have a couple cool things. Look at this. I have a 2021 United States Mint proof set. Oops. And these ones are actually kind of a pain to get your hands on right now. And for the first time, which kind of surprised me, is there's just 2 quarters in it, instead of the normal, like the 5 that they've been having and everything. So that is, let's see here, 2021 the Tuskegee Airmen and Washington crossing the Delaware, guys. So check this out. This is the first I've actually seen the Washington crossing the Delaware up close on my own. I think that is a really slick coin, guys. That's pretty cool. And then the Tuskegee Airmen. And if for you that don't know about the Tuskegee Airmen, they were a African-American group of gentlemen that were fighters, and they fought for our country. Yeah, looks like that's the case, my friend. You know? And the Sacagawea has 2 feathers on the back and 5 stars. Like, it's a really pretty set, guys. So that's going to be up for grabs. It comes with its certificate of authenticity. Yeah, the movie about them is really good. There was hundreds of dollars of donations to the kids, which forces his hand to buy the bunny. And then there was auction from Big T to support cancer that went until after 5 a.m. Yeah, Eric, I did a lot of stuff, a lot of work to help the cancer quilt thing, and help donate and get some stuff done for that. I'm glad it went well. And anyways, Alistair Black, yeah, good luck with that. All right, next one up is the 2019 American Innovation Proof Set. These are the $1 proof coin sets. And surprisingly, you guys, these aren't the cheap ones. When you look these up, they're not cheap. And this is Pennsylvania, Georgia, New Jersey, and classifying the stars with Annie Jump Cannon. I'm trying to figure out what state that's from, but these are the dollar coins from 2019. And Alistair, why are you trying to lowball me, brother? Huh? Eric Fullerton, the math I did on the Seekers kids, it was like $1,400. There was PayPals that were sent, like $200 from one person, and then a bunch of 50s, a bunch of 20s, and a couple hundreds. I mean, it was a pretty interesting night. Okay, so this one's got the telephone and space flight, and that's a pretty cool one itself too. All right, and that is the 2020 innovation set. So if you want to look those up, they're really cool. Here's the certificate of authenticity if you want to come back later and pause to check it out to see the specs or whatnot. Let me get that to... Well, of course, when I say that, it doesn't want to focus for us, right? All right, so let's show that. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the stuff that I'm showing because I have stuff that's not in the screen. I got my hands on another one of these NIFC sets from 2002 to 2006. They come in this cool little velvet box. And this one down here, the 2006, has some cool toning to it. And it comes with a little certificate of authenticity. This is more of like an entry level. A couple things tonight are for entry level stuff, Drew V, what's going on, my friend? This next one is the Civil War Bison or Battlefield half dollar from 1995. It's a commemorative half dollar, and this is the Young Collector's Edition, and it talks about when Americans fought and stuff, and the drummer boys and stuff. It's geared towards kids, but the coin is really cool item to have. So look that up. That's up for grabs. Then we have a 2009 presidential $1 uncirculated set from Philly and Denver. This has never been opened. It's still in its original uncracked pack. Brian Little. That Seeker program was crazy. We almost had Seeker crying last night. Yeah, Little Seeker was hyperventilating and stuff. It was pretty cool. To see something like that was really neat, man. I've experienced the same kind of stuff from this community. This desk that I'm at and my chair that I'm sitting in, all my camera stuff, like time and time again, people in this coin family and community have stepped up in a way that absolutely blows my mind. Hey, Kellen L, how you doing, man? All right, another more kind of an entry-level thing. We have a 2004 Silver Rosie in its PF Proof 69 Ultra Cameo, NGC slabbed and certified. And we'll put it under the scope. Yeah, and I had to take care of my kiddos last night too, so I wasn't able to participate in some stuff that I wanted to be a part of, but I was able to get over to Seekers for a while, and that was cool, and I'm glad that the auction did really well. So this is the Rosie, and this one is a stunner. Like I said, that's a Proof 69 Ultra Deep Cameo. All right, then we have a in this bag here. I think this is another one of the kid collection geared items, if I remember properly, but I could be wrong. It's World War II 50th anniversary commemorative. So this has the 91 through 95 commemorative $50 and the World War II Victory Medal. I thought this is really cool. This is a picture. It looks like it's a real medal to it, but here's the medal. It's under a plastic, and then the commemorative right there has a little story about everything, so pretty cool. Silver Bowl 30. Do people pull those cameos out of proof sets to get them graded? Eric Fullerton, there are people that do it. Ty Hitman with a $5 super chat because you're an amazing brother and truly a genuine person. Thank you, Ty. That is very kind of you, man. I didn't expect getting a super chat during an auction preview, my friend, but I appreciate it. And, you know, if you guys kind of notice, too, the way we're trying to make these coin auctions for you guys is I want to have a variety in there that lets, you know, the little guy still have a chance to get something cool, you know, and have entry-level stuff and also have other stuff that's really cool to add to their stacks, you know. So some of these things are a little different from what I would normally collect, but I think they have cool stories and whatnot behind them. Next item up, let's see here, is a 68 proof set. Now this one isn't like the ones we had the last auction. The last auction, those $50 were unreal with the cameo in them. But I did pick this one up still because this nickel has a nice cameo to it that you can catch. And the dime looks really nice as well. So, you know, for you, those of you that like to cherry pick coins out of these, you know that the 60s had really hard times getting things with cameo. You can see it really good on the reverse right there on the Monticello. Brian Little, unless Teacher 1388 shows up. Brian Little, I've never seen, he's never been to one of my streams. Teacher, I don't really know him. I've heard of him and I've seen him around. You know, it'd be cool if he showed up, but no stress, you know. All right, so we got a couple of these little entry coin sets here. So this one is called the American Series, the Yesteryear Collection. You get yourself an Indian head penny from 1907, a 1905 V nickel, a Barber half from 1908, a Barber quarter, and a Barber dime, all in this little set. Now, you know, they're not the greatest, but they're not the worst. And so I really think it's cool to have these little vintage sets. This came out in like 98. You can see the date right there when this company produced that. And so that's another cool little item. Coin Junkie AG, what's going on, my friend? And then this next one is the President's Collection. This has a Lincoln penny from, 64, which, you know, that's just what it is. 62 nickel, so Jefferson nickel. So the penny and the nickel, you know, the penny's copper, the nickel's but it has a 64 Kennedy $50, a 64 quarter, and a 63 Roosevelt silver dime. And the quarter is actually getting some nice toning. If you look at the reverse, that's one of the reasons I grabbed this set, was right here you can see the toning going on in the circle part of here. And let me see if I can get it under the scope to give us a better perspective on what it's looking like here. So, you know how cameras don't pick it up perfect, but when I tilt it, you can see the darkness on the United States of America. So that's where the toning is starting. And this is another set from 98, same company. And so then the next one we have is the U.S. Historic Coins Collection. This has a 64 Rosie silver dime, an 86 proof rosy clad dime, a silver barber from 1916, a Merc dime from 42, and then a seated Liberty dime from 1888. And that's another one of those, you know, kind of a cool little intro kit, something that's cool. Really cool for kids, you know, as well, if you're wanting to get them interested. I notice kids kind of go towards those things, you know. All right, next one up is called the Pearl Harbor Coin Collection from 1941. So you get yourself a Lincoln Penny, a Merc, a Rosie, or not a Rosie, I don't know, I said a Walking Liberty, a Washington Quarter, and they're all from 41. And that's kind of a cool little set. Then this one I thought is really, really cool, guys. If you know anything about collecting old coins or scams and stuff that had happened in the United States, this right here, and it's bumming me out that it's not picking it up right, but this right here is an actual Racketeer Nickel, guys. What this is an 18, I forgot the year on them already. Oh no, this is the 1908. It didn't have the cents below the V, and so people thought, you know, because it's a 5 for 5 cents, they actually dipped these in gold and pushed them off as $5 pieces. And so could you imagine, you know, being early 1900s, you pay with 5 cents and get $4.90 or so back or whatever. Just amazing what they were doing, you know, as far as scamming people. But this set has a Silver War nickel, Liberty nickel, Buffalo, and then a Jefferson nickel from the 60s. But honestly, this one right here, the Racketeer nickel, is the money coin in the kit. Like, if it wasn't for this coin, I probably might have passed on it, you know. But just seeing that that was in there is really, really cool. All right, so we got a couple more things to go, guys, and then we will be all set for the night, or for the day. This next one is No Mint Mark Collection, they call it. So they're all from Philly. This is a 1966 set. So the $50 is a 40%er, and the rest is clads. That looks like a proof quarter right there. Actually, these all look like proofs, to be honest. And I think only the half might not be the proof, because the fields are different. But you just, I thought it was kind of a cool little thing. Wolfie Olin saying purdy. Alrighty, guys, let's see here. And, hey, guys, I'm going to ask tonight about, I'm going to ask a vote on this. But I was thinking, and I want to see what your guys' reaction. Raven, my wife is sending me to the store. Got to see you tonight. Love your stream. Thanks, Jack. Be safe, brother. I'm glad to see you were here, man. I appreciate the support. You know how I give away $50 spots for the shows here and there? You know, there's pretty much almost every show, every couple shows, we have a $50 spot for people. The 60s Silver Bull, it's because it's from the 60s. The proofs went to San Francisco exclusively in like 1970 something, I believe, or 69 or something like that. I always forget the year, but the early 60s there was proofs from Philly and whatnot. So what I was thinking about doing is, instead of having, you know, a random here's one, here's another one. Hey, you guys can see my face perfectly clear. Look at that. Wee. I threw in for the CRH. Did I do that right? Eric Fullerton, if you put in for the coin roll hunt that we were supposed to have, but we had an issue with getting boxes today. That's why we went with the auction. What we will do is I can either credit you back what you put in, or I can hold you to the next show. Give me 1 second to check it, Eric. Give me 1 sec. I'll go into PayPal And then Michael Hargis, while I'm doing this PayPal thing, I'll see if I got his email. Huh?
Eric Fullerton.
Uh-huh.
He had a comment on one of his. I replied to his comment
Uh-huh.
in one of our videos.
Okay.
Because I don't have his email address, so I asked him the same question.
Oh, Eric.
I wanted to hold it for the next CR.
Yeah, he said just credit and we can use for auction. Yeah, you can use it for auction if you wanted to. Eric, it's up to you. Either way. All right. So, yeah, he's cool. And anybody else that... Oh, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So I do the giveaways, and, you know, it's like one here, one there. I was thinking about what if we did maybe once a month to... I'm actually thinking every other month because it adds up and it's not going to be kind of a cheap night. But what we'll do is throughout the 1 month... Yeah, that's what the idea was. So for a month... I'm going to, give out different spots. And then in the second month, probably like the middle of the second month, we'll have a night of just all giveaway. So people that won $50 spots. What's up, Papa Giorgio? Good to see you, my friend. I wonder where Papa Frank Guido's been. I hope he's doing okay. Every time I see Papa Giorgio, it reminds me of Papa Frank Guido as well. Or Papa Guido Frank. I always mess his name up. I don't know why. But so what it would be is on that night, all the people that won would have their freebies done on that night. You'd still get an ounce of silver for a $50 spot, things like that. But I wanted to make it kind of like a more special, like, hey, this is the giveaway night for everybody that's been here and supporting everything. Chris Nab says, sounds good to me. Thank you, Chris. Michael Hargis, I went and checked my email. I don't see one from you just now, but when you send it, one of us will definitely get back to you, my friend. We won't leave you hanging. All right, so let me get back over to the chat here. Sounds like a good idea, says Silver Bull, Sergeant Stacker, Wolfie Olin. Nice. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a couple more people that have, I have Rochelle F that has a $50 credit, and then 47420 has his. They'll use theirs in the next probably show or two. Thank you, Katie Bailey. Thank you, Eric Fullerton. I appreciate that, my friend. And like I said, I'm going to bring it up again tonight at the live auction, but I just wanted to, run it by you guys as well to see what you thought. And so far, looks like it's a good idea. All right, so we already looked at the 60 whatever thing. This is a 1967 no mint mark. Same thing. Proofs. And you have a 40%er there in the middle. Which might... I don't know. It's a nice 40%er, that's for sure. I'm not 100% sure who made these kits. I just like them because they had the 40%ers. All right, we're down to the last 3 items for the night, ladies and gentlemen. And this is another one of those really cool. This is out of 1986, the United States Prestige set, guys. The book is suede. Like you can see when you run your finger back and forth, it's got that suede, carpeted look. When you guys know what I mean when you mess with suede. And then you open it up, and it has the really cool proof set. And this is a stunner. This one up here is a 90% silver Ellis Island commemorative dollar. And then the rest is copper and clad. And here's the reverse. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous set. Alrighty. Katie Bailey has one of these. Nice, Katie. Snow is coming for Michael Hargis. Old Man Winter's not done yet. Had pants like that when I was a teenager, says Brian Little. Right on. All right, guys. So the last items up. These are the big ticket. This is a 2013 Year of the Snake silver bar. And it's still in its package. Nobody's ever taken it out of the wrapping. That's why we grabbed him. That's one of the things that I talk about when I talked about the A-Mark bar from yesterday, and that's actually going up for grabs tonight, is that if you have them in these packages, they actually keep a little better value to them. And so that shows you the other side. Wolfie says, whoa, my eyes, that is shining. You're supposed to drink scotch and smoke cigars when you're looking at the prestige set, says Eric Fullerton. Yeah, doesn't it look... Yeah, you know what? I think that is the cool part too, Gringo. When you set it to the side, it does have that binded book look to it. Alrighty. And then, for those of you that didn't know, I did a video on this yesterday. This is the A-Mark 10 ounce. I did a shorts video. I didn't know if I was going to let this go out of the collection, but you know what? I figured why not? It's been in a video, so whoever gets it can say, hey, Raven actually had that in a video on top of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so those are the items up for grabs. Like always, we'll have some random giveaways and stuff going on. And, you know, should be... Gringo, I don't think they are. I know that they do other stuff, like as a but I don't think they do any bullion stuff anymore. Hey, David Bucci, how you doing? And this one here is in what they call the old packaging because it's not vacuum sealed. So, you know, A-Mark, I don't think they have anything modern that I know of. I think their stuff's all vintage now because they started in like 1965. Ringmaster Ray says, so cool, Raven. See you all then, Silver Bowl 30. Thank you, my brother. I may haul off a shout out, another hello to you just for giggles. Well, you rock, Michael Hargis. Thank you guys for all coming by. We'll see you tonight, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I said, there's going to be some cool giveaways on top of it. You just never know. We're getting blasted in Denver, so hunkering down today. See you at the auction. Later, coin peeps. You rock, Raven. Thank you, Eric Fullerton. You as well. All right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you tonight. RavenHawk Coins. Have a great day.